Bing, 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 bing. Here we go. Yes, it is the Martin Fowler Scrum. We have Pat and Lara and Sam, and I think Lara was first in. Lara, do you want to go ahead?
Okay, yeah, great. So yesterday sorry, my cat's meowing at me. Yesterday I spent some time with going. I put the notes in Trello for my meeting with Marufa. And when I came back from my meeting, I then went through the Elixir mobbing session, which was great stuff. And then today I've just been working on client deliveries. Oh, and I had a meeting with Segu because we were just chatting on some jobs that he's working on Craft Academy for. And he helped me fix my sound so that I can use my headphones again.
Yay!
Yay! Sorry.
Good.
I'm good. Nothing.
Excellent.
No blockers from me.
No blockers.
Oh yes, yeah. Sorry, and I downloaded the mathematical one challenge that you've given us.
Oh yes, right.
The solver. So I saw the comment this morning from Joe as well. And
yeah, he's
I'm
fine.
going to tackle that tonight.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Yeah. Wonderful. Now, you say no blockers. Something was there not? I thought that in Trello that you had put in some elastic mail
I had
issues.
put some blockers in there just in terms of, so we needed to download the list from a MailChimp.
Right.
We couldn't do that because we didn't have admin rights.
Ah, okay.
And we need full admin rights there, and I think it was full admin rights in Elastic Mail because it wasn't accepting the settings.
Okay.
And we need to set up a bounce at agileventures.co.
I've got the list in front of me, those 4 things. So yeah, I'll make that a priority for me to address those ASAP. Yep.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Great. Yeah, I have to look at that sort of. Won't get that newsletter out. Wonderful. Okay. Thanks, Lara. Going on to Pat.
Yeah. So most of my time for project work was spent on that. Plus yesterday I did finish the footer PR for the UI redesign, and I put a bug fix PR in place as well. That I think the client had seen the bug. Did reviews. We have a few out there. Merged 1 or 2 as well, and I did pair programming with Arun because he's got a weak connection. Pair programming tends to be just Slack messaging back and forth.
Right.
So anyway, but it expands like an hour maybe doing that as we go back and forth like that and try different things. On the getting started page on AV site, how do I edit that? I looked at the code for site 1 and it doesn't reflect what's currently being shown.
No. So this here, if I share it, if you go to the getting started page and you're logged in, there is an edit button here.
But the edit button doesn't show me the table that's in there now. It shows me that, but it doesn't allow me. I mean, I don't see the code that I can edit there.
Well, I mean, you can put extra stuff in the table like this,
and I can add a row. So in terms of styling and things like, I guess I don't need to worry about that. I'll leave the styling as. Can somebody add a row to that? If they just hit tab where they are now?
Well, unfortunately, not just by hitting tab. Like, so the way that I end up, and I guess what I should do here is go onto the staging server here for getting started. Is then, I mean, the way that I've ended up doing it for the premium page is I then go into the HTML editing mode, and I copy the HTML and then I generate a new row in that fashion, if that makes sense.
How do you get into HTML editing mode?
So there's a little button. See, this is really annoying now. It's taking. Let me get back to the main side of the. Oh goodness me! Getting started. So there is this thing. If you are in this is the Mercury editor.
Yep. Which we all know and hate, but anyway.
Indeed. Gosh, I would love to replace it with Markdown. But so we've got here. Yeah. Then there's, if you click this button here, can you see this? Like,
oh, there it is. Okay.
And then that opens up this, and then you can potentially edit this.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that'll work.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd recommend gosh, staging.
It's a little bit cumbersome for project managers to go in there and edit on themselves, but they should all know.
Yeah, it's totally.
Yep.
I mean, I think probably the thing to do rather than asking them to edit it is just to give us the information and we'll add it. And even just, you know, like we need to move towards a better solution for this. You know, in some ways, almost this is like a, you know, we need a different overview of the projects page gave this sort of overview, and then you could drill down to other, you know, that would be, you know, a better setup. But so at least in the short term, if you've got some information that you want to add, please do experiment. And even you just go straight to like that. Basically, this is the link. You can go in there. I think always catches me out is that if it seems like, no, I can't click it. You just need to get your cursor into the area with the text, and then.
Oh yeah, no, I know how to use it. Yeah. So in terms of this, so what I'll do is I'll ask project managers to review the table and just I'll put on Slack any information they want added to that. Yeah. And then if I'm the one who makes the changes, should I do it on the staging environment first and ask you to look at it, Sam?
Well, I think I would say if you can do it on the staging environment and it ends up looking how you want it, then you can move it over yourself. I mean, it's sort of more just to give yourself a second chance to look at it. I think if it's just adding a couple of rows to the table like that there. I mean, we then have this silly thing about trying to get the yellow and like it's just fiddly. So, you know.
Oh, that's not automatic? You actually have to set. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, because this whole table is generated using that HTML generator. I mean, I know it's ridiculous. I mean, we're experiencing I guess this is important. We're experiencing a pain here, and that will hopefully push us in the direction of getting something sorted for it.
How come we have 3 SHF? Did you just do that now?
I just went in and I, you know, copied the row twice, and then so I mean, what you could do, you know, if you wanted to get other people involved in it. I mean, I'm almost embarrassed to have other people come in and do these editing things because the interface is kind of so funky. But
talk about making sausage, huh?
Well, absolutely. Anyway, I think you at least have the full picture of where we are, and you can avail yourself of the tools, and as a user eating our dog food, you can tell us how we can make the dog food taste more pleasant in future.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's good to know. I was poking around on Git and saying, where the hell is this content? This is old stuff. This is not what I'm seeing on the site right now. So anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there's almost an argument for saying that, you know, the editability has not been a key feature, and that what we could do is like move all of this content into the actual website one code base, and then the people who mainly are going to contribute to it are people who know how to use Git, and then we can be updating it via pull requests and so on. Right. May be the way to go. Anyway, that's to be considered.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, I got the picture now. That's helpful.
My pleasure. Sorry, poor scrumming of me there, just going and diving into that one. But I have, you know, it's like poor self-control. But there we go. Right. So moving on. Well, no. You're. I mean, I think of course, I think the better Scrum Master is like collects the questions and then takes them to the end. But I think we're almost done. For me. Last night, kick off with Aresh on Async Voter and getting set up with DigitalOcean, and he's got this Docker framework that makes it work a bit like Heroku, and that's all fun and lovely, and some progress there. So very pleased about that. Reaching out to DigitalOcean because they did sort of offer us some free hosting, and the other things that are happening. I've got a meeting. JP has arranged me to have a chat with somebody from Pivotal, which I hope. I don't know why they want to talk to us, but that would be nice. Hopefully Pivotal wanting to do some work with us. We've got the Ruby Mob coming up later today. I'm going to be talking to the Redeemify folks. Matt showed up and said sorry, and can't be involved so much anymore. So I'm kind of in there as a temporary project manager, and I'm trying to sort them out with a new sprint and so on and so forth. And interesting feedback from Ashley on this pop-up thing for the premium pages. She's suggesting just pop-ups for the FAQ and not for the this, that, and the other. So that's that stuff, I guess, to be taken to the marketing meeting. And no particular blockers, I guess, apart from the fact that I just don't have enough time because I should be. I guess the things on my is that AV102 kind of needs to be restarted for the potential rerun of the MOOC, which will come soon. There we go. We keep on fighting the good fight. No sort of technical blockers. That's our Scrum. Anything else that we need to coordinate?
No, but just Laura, if you need any help on that math thing, if you and Sigurd got it well in hand, that's great. I don't need to be involved, but just ping me if you want me to, because I haven't bothered to stand it up or look at it at all, to be honest, once you've taken it. So that's great.
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to be looking at it this evening, and if I have any questions, I'll shout.
Okay. Good
Just
enough.
on Pivotal Tracker, I see they're doing a web conference next week, Wednesday.
Oh, really?
I must just find the email. I'll just post it in Slack.
Great.
That I think they just want to educate people. So
Yeah, excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Great stuff.
Cool.
All right, nice one, nice one. Okay, well, let's